Welcome back to the show, everybody, right here on KUAM TV8 or streaming on YouTube. Now, what better gift to give a young person than the gift of an education? Now, admittedly, those kind of things take tools, and we have two very wonderful and lovely people here, two wonderful chamaritas, Michelle Perez from GTA and Diana Calvo from Catholic Social Services, and we are talking about an amazing program, ladies, that actually lets the community give back and equip young people with the tools they need to be successful in school. So, Hafaday, and thanks for joining me.
Yes. Hi, Jason.
All right. So, Michelle, what have you guys got going on? You got this lovely poster. You got this wonderful box here that looks like a school bus.
Sure. We know it's a little bit early, and we know that the school year just ended, but we at GTA are working closely with Catholic Social Service to host a school supply drive. And that way we could give back to those families and students that aren't able to purchase school supplies in time for the new school year. So we started about 4 years ago, and it first started off as an employee drive internally in GTA. So our employees were able to donate. We reached out to Catholic Social Service, and then over the years we decided to open it up to the public, so anybody who wanted to donate school supplies, we could accept and then also donate it back to Catholic Social Service. So it's been very, very successful, and we look forward to this year.
Thank you, Michelle. Diana, that is wonderful, because even for kids that go to public schools these days, the tools, the techniques, the equipment they need, that can be kind of pricey.
Yes, and when we initiated the drive, it really was to assist the families that we were already helping, those that come to us on a monthly basis to receive food from our food pantry, as well as our homeless families that are in shelter or out of shelter. And generally, the month preceding the back to school is also sometimes a peak month for child abuse and neglect incidences, just because these are, financially constraining on families who may already have a hard time. And in the first year, as Michelle had mentioned, we actually did an internal drive at CSS, as well as taking from our donations, all of the notebooks, pencils, paper, backpacks, and putting a kit together so that we can give them to our families. And when they offered to partner with us, on that first year, really it was an employee drive, both at CSS and at GTA. We're still doing the same process at CSS, but of course, over the years, word of mouth also, spreads to other families who we may not necessarily be assisting. And we do establish the eligibility that they are low income. This will greatly benefit the child to ensure that they have the proper tools to begin the new school year. And it's really been a big help to the families that have benefited from this project.
Now, you were just mentioning a moment ago, like some of the supplies that are needed, but what type of student, what age range are we talking about? Is it elementary all the way up to high school?
Yeah, we initially focus on the elementary school grades, but then some of our families actually have children in middle school and high school. Mm-hmm. So depending on the families, we ensure that as we register the families and we get the ages of the kids and the schools that they go to, we ensure that each of the child gets the appropriate types of school materials. So there's a standard set of backpack, composition notebook. For the younger kids, they have crayons and Elmer's glue, and for the older kids, we include rulers and highlighters and
Well,
pens.
Unfortunately, on our island, hardship knows no age, but good on you, both of your organizations, for wanting to accommodate as many young people as possible. So, Michelle, I guess the next obvious question is, if people have a desire to give back and to want to donate, maybe they can go out and buy some new ones, or maybe they have a surplus at their house.
Sure.
Where can they actually drop these off?
Sure. We are actually accepting the donations at our at all of our GTA retail stores.
And you guys are all over the place.
Yes, and we're also working with Catholic Social Service, so if anybody wants to donate there as well, we have boxes there. And then eventually we want to branch out and do some community events so that we can do some collections at stores or just various locations so that it could help with our drive. On top of hosting this drive, we're also giving $1,500 to Catholic Social Service on behalf of GTA, just our donation, so they can start off buying the things that they need. And then on top of that, we have our employee drive, and our employees are so excited about this every year. They actually hold internal contests, who can donate the most. It's one of our big events internally that we really look forward to. We have over 500 employees at GTA, people that are always willing to give when they can. Not only do we support events like to benefit cancer or whatnot, but it's to help needy families. And we know that it's not all families can afford to purchase school supplies. And as Diana had mentioned, it's a struggle for families, and we are grateful for Catholic Social Service to actually allow us to assist them. And what I want to say tonight is I really want the community to understand that it really takes a community to participate. Not only companies like GTA, but we're asking residents, we're challenging other companies to come out. You know, it's such a great cause. And then when you do know and you do see that families are benefiting from these type of drives, then you want to give back more and you want to see our community thrive. And that's really what our purpose is for this drive.
Oh, well done. I've got a question now because, you know, of course, every Guamanian, whether you were born and raised here and you've lived here for 50 years or whether you just came here and you're in the military from 2 weeks ago, everyone knows we don't leave our people behind and we always, you know, go the extra mile to help. But that being said, what type of materials, if people want to donate or go out and buy, should they not buy? Because, you know, some like maybe a compass with the pointy edges, or, you know, people have crayons at the house and maybe they're like, you know, they've been sitting around. Real quick, what should they not give?
Well, we focus more on the starter pack. Mm-hmm. And so, you know, things, instruments, because that's not necessarily, all the kids don't take certain classes. We just focus on what is the basic materials.
The core essentials.
Composition, notebooks, loose leaf, you know, pencils. And then and we do have specifics also for the younger kids. So, you know, the younger kids have crayons and Elmer's glue, hand sanitizers. And we put out other stuff, but we want to make sure every child that's going to go back to school will have, you know, a brand new set of school supplies. All
right. Well, tell you what, we've talked about the program so much and everything. We're going to let you guys get back to work, and we're going to take a commercial break. But thank you, ladies.
Thank you, Jason.
All right. Thanks so much for this. It's awesome. Stay tuned. We're back after this.